Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium here at Eisenhower High School for a rare girls-boys doubleheader varsity basketball matchup tonight between the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers and the Eisenhower Knights. Up first at 6 o'clock tip here, we've got Eisenhower and the Mercyhurst girls playing for the second time this season. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here on the call. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Oil Country Crates. This is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. These two teams meet for the second time this season. Mercyhurst entering this game with a 6-9 overall record, 5-4 in Region 3, good enough for fourth place. Right now, the Eisenhower Lady Knights 11-4 overall, 6-3 in Region 3, good enough for third place. Right now, we'll take a look at the WCCBI players to watch, find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about. WCCBI.org. Mercyhurst snapped a 3-game losing streak with a win Wednesday over Iroquois. And these two teams, as I said, met December 18th in Erie. Eisenhower won that game 50-39. Mary Nixon had 18 points and Nora Taylor 14 in that outing for the Lakers. For the season, Mary Nixon, the senior, averaging 17.7 points per game. By far the team's leading scorer, Ashlyn Kircher, at 6.4 points per game, and the aforementioned Taylor comes in at 5.7 points per game. For Eisenhower, they had in that victory over Mercyhurst earlier this season, Font finished with 20 points, and Clara Steinberg added 18. Teams coming off a tough loss Wednesday to end their 5-game winning streak after a controversial steal and layup at the buzzer in a 64-62 loss to Seneca, their second close loss to the Bobcats this season. In that game, though, some good news for the Lady Knights. Steinberg had 17 points, good enough to move to second in county female scoring history, passing Jessica Wagner, and now trailing only the county's female leading scorer, 2007 Ike graduate Alicia Jones, by 164 points. For the season, Steinberg just under 20 points a game at 19.9. Lainey Font close behind with 16.7. And Lainey Belcher 7.8 points per game, including a season high 16 in the tough loss on Wednesday. Take a look now at your Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And Lou, I know you talked to Clara Steinberg before the game, and one thing that you talked about, and that I'm sure Coach Steinberg has talked about too, is having a short memory and leaving behind what was a controversial and tough loss to the Lady Bobcats on Wednesday by getting back in the winning column against the Lakers tonight.
Yeah, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do about that because it's just, it's out of their control. So I mean, that's just the way the game went. I mean, I watched the end of it, and I had my opinion, and I talked to a couple other people, and they had their opinion. But the kids on the floor, it was what it was, and and that's just the way it goes. So it's got to be, it's just like anything else. You turn the ball over on the one end of the floor, well, okay, you forget about that, get down and make the next play. So it's pretty much the same thing. You just have to, like I say, have a short memory and just, this is a different game. It's a different night, different game. And you just got to go out and you got to play the game. When you look at the averages for these two teams, top three scores for Mercyhurst really only average like 28, 30 points a game. And the girls from Eisenhower, their top three are, over 40. So, you look at that and you think, well, this shouldn't be. Well, there's never a shouldn't be until it's all zeros on the clock. That's then for sure. But for right now, it's you got to go play. And these are two good teams. I mean, they've already played once, and they know each other. So, we'll just have to throw it up and see what happens, and hope everything works out for the home team.
So the Lady Knights looking to improve to 12-4 on the season and complete a season sweep of the Lakers to kick off our boys-girls varsity Region 3 doubleheader here tonight. About a minute and a half away from the starting lineups and national anthem. So we'll fit in a commercial break here real quick. When we come back, we'll have those starting lineups and also get into opening tip here tonight in this opening game of a doubleheader. It's Eisenhower and Mercyhurst on the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
And welcome back into Eisenhower High School, getting ready for opening tip between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the Mercyhurst Prep Lady Lakers. Steve Younger doing crowd introductions here. Just introduced the Mercyhurst Prep starting lineup for the Lakers. They'll have junior number 5, Ashlyn Kircher, freshman number 11, Riley Beebe, senior number 12, Mari Nixon, sophomore number 20, Nora Taylor, and freshman number 25, Lily Lakari. For the Eisenhower Knights tonight, it'll be Samantha Childs, a senior Lainey Belcher, senior number 33, Riley Robinault, senior number 2, Lainey Font. I'm following Steve's lead down there. And the last starter will be number 45, Clara Steinberg, who, as I said in the pregame, just moved to second all-time in county female scoring with her performance the other night in the tough loss against Seneca. So she'll be looking to get within, right now she trails Alicia Jones by 164 points and still a lot of season left. The Knights hope that goes far past the regular season. Just a few weeks away from postseason time here, Lou. So the games get more and more important, and this is where you want to start playing at your best, and it has to start tonight here against this talented Mercyhurst Prep team.
Yeah, this is a playoff game. You know, it's got that atmosphere. They got a nice crowd, and with the guys coming in afterwards. So this really is a playoff game. So yeah, they got to start off on the right foot. They got to come out quick, and they got to keep the pedal to the metal, and just when they play, with their press that they always have, just start it out quick, keep it on, and go.
Childs controls the tip off of Riley Robinault, gets it to Lainey Font. Font will fire away from 3, unable to connect. But Font scrappy, battling for the rebound with Beebe for Mercyhurst Prep. Possession goes over to the Lakers. Talked about it. Hopefully, Lainey Font will start to find that deep range. She had it on. She was on fire earlier in the season. It's cooled off a bit as it goes on, but hopefully going to get back heating up before the playoffs start. First shot of the game for Mercyhurst Prep is missed by Nora Taylor, and a travel underneath. First turnover of the game is Mercyhurst Prep. It'll be Eisenhower basketball. Steinberg will bring it up for the Knights. Picked up at half court by Ashlyn Kircher. Working it around. Robinault now back to Steinberg. Steinberg, hesitation, shoots, and draws the game's first foul. And it'll be Clara Steinberg going to the Tionesta Builders Supply free throw line as we get underway here in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Steinberg will have the game's first scoring attempt from the line. Steinberg's first shot is good. Eisenhower on the board. And one more on the way for Steinberg. Second shot good as well. 2-0 Knights. They strike first here and set up their press here in Mercyhurst Prep. Mari Nixon tried to dribble through a pair, and that's something the Knights will have to be careful with that press, Lou. And one thing that they don't usually have a lot of is depth, and you don't want to be picking up fouls, especially less than a minute into the game.
Yeah, they can't let them bring the ball up that side. You know, they're like I always say, you got to use that sideline as your sixth man, and they're not getting to that position where they, where they can do that, and they're still catching from behind. So
yeah, Lakari tries to go baseline. Fawn able to cut it off. Lakari, one of two freshmen starting for the Lakers. Nora Taylor's second shot, just off the mark. Nixon there with the rebound, but off her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Knights basketball. Steinberg gets the call from the bench, brings it up for the Knights. Nice roll for Lainey Font. Finds Sam Childs, a dribble right up. Could not finish. And Nixon comes away with the rebound. Pull-up jumper on the way. No good. Steinberg's got the board. And quickly the other way comes Eisenhower. Belcher at season high 16 points the other night in the win against Seneca. Fawn will shoot her second three of the night. In and out. Just can't buy one right now. Nixon gets the board, pushes it up, and here's a three-point attempt on the other end. No good, but Beebe there for the rebound. Shot by Lakari. Out of bounds. It'll be Eisenhower ball. So 2 minutes in, just 2 points on the board. No field goals for either team as the Knights lead 2-0. Nice roll by Robinault. Goes up strong, draws the foul. And Robinault will be the next one to go to the Tionesta Builders Supply free throw line. Steinberg connected on the first two. Robinault will have the second attempt of the night. First one in and out. One more coming for one of Eisenhower's 5 starting seniors. Second shot's good. 3-0 Eisenhower. All 3 points from the free throw line. They set up the press. Steinberg and Belcher running it. Steinberg did a good job getting her hands up. Comes away with the steal. Font with the pass to Belcher. Robinault going in strong. Just couldn't finish. And a jump ball forced by Robinault. It's one of those things as a coach, I think you're watching her after the miss go in there and start getting the hands in there and going, no.
Yeah.
You don't want a cheap foul, but did a good job to force the jump ball, and Eisenhower takes back over. Robinault trying to get a little more active on the offensive end so far. Nixon pulls up for Mercyhurst Prep, knocks down their first field goal, and the first field goal for either team in this game. 3-2 Eisenhower. 5:15 left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Steinberg still guarded by Kircher. Nixon's on Font. Comes Steinberg off the pick. Nixon did a good job cutting off the pick and roll, and now she's leading the break. Back to Nixon. And another foul on the Lady Knights, their second of the opening quarter. And Nixon's going to go to the free throw line. First free throws of the night for the visiting Lakers. So first free throw of the night attempted by Mercyhurst. First shot's up and good. Nixon's got all 3 points for the Lakers. Nixon's second shot is just as good as the first. And for the first time tonight, the Lakers are out in front with a 1-point lead, 4-3 here. Belcher guarded by Lakari. Nice drive. Nice active hands, though, by Mercyhurst in the lane. Belcher did a good job to not give up on the play, forced a jump ball. But this time, possession goes to the Lakers. Trying to lure Nixon into that press, and everybody moved up and forgot about Beebe in the back. Riley Beebe, the freshman, scores for the first time. It's 6-3 Mercyhurst. 4:25 left. Eisenhower still looking for their first field goal in this game. All 3 points have come on free throws. Belcher finds Robinault. Tried to pass it out to Childs. Good job. It was an errant pass. Childs did a good job to corral it, get it back to Steinberg. She's going to go up strong and draw another foul. For the second time already tonight, Steinberg will be going to the line. Steinberg's first shot of this trip to the line is good. 3 for 3 now on the game. And the county's second all-time leading scorer will have one more. And connect. 4 points for Steinberg, all from the line. 6-5 Mercyhurst Prep. Right at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Mercyhurst able to get it across. Lakari, guarded by Belcher, now picked up by Font. Steinberg's on Nixon defensively. Nixon's shot is up and good. So Mari Nixon's got 6 points already after scoring a game-high 17, or rather 18. Steinberg fires a three, no good. Nixon with the board. Nixon feeling it now, pulls up, can't hit. Font comes away with the board after a lot of contact underneath. Font gets it to Belcher. Belcher goes up, still can't buy a field goal. And I think it might have been green ball, but Nixon went for the save and might have saved the Knights a possession there. Little role reversal from the last time we had the girls. Last time the girls were not giving up field goals. Now they're so far 5 minutes in, unable to hit one tonight. And face an early deficit. Font driving. And active hands on defense again. Causes another steal. Kircher gets it back to Kayla Capizzello. No good. Childs gets the board. Belcher got a little ahead of herself on that one. Kind of knew it halfway through. There was nobody where she was intending to pass it, and it's a travel. Childs tried to come up and steal. It allowed Capizzello to get away with it. Gets it to Beebe. Childs, nice job. Gets the block. Just unable to keep her feet in bounds as she goes to save it.
It's a good hustle play to her to get back on the.
Yeah, Childs, that's the type of stuff that she does. She's not going to fill up the point sheet most of the time, but Mercyhurst having a lot of trouble getting the pass in out of the out-of-bounds play. Nixon went down hard on that one. Trying to shake it off as Kircher takes it out underneath. Nixon able to draw another Eisenhower foul, their third of the opening quarter, and Nixon will go to the line for the second time. She's already got 6 of Mercyhurst Prep's 8 points in this game. I guess the good news, if there is any, Lou, is you haven't hit a field goal and you're only down 3. So that's this is where you hope a team doesn't just kind of bury you. But Dixon trying to extend that gap, does so with the first. It's 9-5.
Well, they're not shooting the lights out either.
No, exactly. No.
They're not dropping for anybody. So all the points are coming from the foul line.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 already, 9 points from the line combined here as it's 10-5. 2:22 left, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Eisenhower looking for any kind of rhythm offensively as they trail by 5. Not a lot of movement so far on this possession. Belcher the roll to Robinalt, gets it over to Font. And Font wildly throws up a shot, can't hit. Nixon comes down with it, leading the break. Capizzello blocked. Maybe that was Steinberg that had the block, but you can see some of the frustration starting to show offensively, Lou. This is just not getting shots on this Mercyhurst prep defense.
Yeah, they're not handling their man-to-man defense, their offense isn't really conducive to the defense that Mercyhurst prep is playing.
Yeah, we've talked about it in previous games. The movement sometimes.
They don't have the movement. Nope. They're not setting screens. They're all running away from the ball. It's, they've got to start doing making some adjustments here.
Able to get the ball into BB. She's hounded down below and forced into a travel by the duo of Samantha Childs and Lainey Font. BB's going to come out now and senior Kaylee Morrell into the game. Let's see if this is the trip that Eisenhower breaks the seal on the basket from the field goal department. 1:35 left first quarter. Yet to hit from the field. Steinberg steps back, fires a 3, no good. Childs has it, gets it to Belcher. And Belcher, nice position, will be the 3rd different player for the Knights to go to the line. That field goal remains elusive here. First shot short by Belcher. She'll have one more attempt from the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Belcher makes good on the second one. 10-6 now. 4-point lead for the Lakers. And a foul called on Steinberg.
She was holding her.
And I believe that's going to be her first.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Keep the press on. 4 fouls for Eisenhower, but all spread out pretty good. 1 for 4 different players. Nixon hits again. If anybody's been able to hit, it's been her. She's already in double figures. She's got 10 of Mercyhurst Prep's 12 points, and it's 12-6. Knights are going to have to figure something out offensively. This Mercyhurst Prep defense are playing kind of an extended man. Looks like a zone now.
No, they're in a one. Yeah. They're like in a... Oh.
Steinberg knocked to the floor, but shot it from a mile away, knocked it down. Capizzello trying to answer on the other end and does. So that's a freshman, Kayla Capizzello. Hitting the 3, 15-9, 14-9. I guess they ruled that a 2.
That was a 2.
Yep, just a 2 for Capizzello. Final 30 seconds of the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Lakers on top, 14-9. Just 1 field goal, and it came a moment ago where Clara Steinberg hit from well beyond the 3-point line. Ball in her hands with 12 seconds to go. Steinberg picked up. Font's going to try to make something happen. Fired up a shot. They're going to say the foul was before the shot, but I believe that's the 5th. So Font may be shooting anyway here. She'll become the 4th different Knight to go to the free throw line. Second foul on Lily Licari. Font makes the first. 14-10 in favor of the Lakers. Lakers, 4.7 seconds left, so they'll have to do something quick offensively. Font makes a pair. Trying to go deep with it. They get it to Nixon. She'll pull up for three. Back iron, no good. And that's how the opening quarter will come to an end. So despite only hitting one field goal in the opening 8 minutes, the Knights trail by just 3 after 8 minutes. It's Mercyhurst Prep 14, Eisenhower 11. We played one. Back in 60 seconds with the second quarter. You're watching high school girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. We played one quarter. Mercyhurst Prep leading Eisenhower 14-11 in Region 3 girls basketball action. Getting ready now for the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Veriskety Holdings group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Veriskety & Son Inc. Find out more at VerisketyHoldings.com. Eisenhower has the first possession of the quarter. Down 14-3. Nice pass underneath to Robinalt, but Nixon there to block it. So even when the Knights have had opportunities, that Mercyhurst Prep defense has been there. Ball goes off the side of the backboard on the Nixon shot, not out of bounds. Possession stays with the Lakers.
Yeah, they got to get. Eisenhower's got to get more movement on this man-to-man defense that Mercyhurst has out there. They're too much on the perimeter.
Yeah, now here they come again, trying to get something in transition. Robinald up strong.
Nice.
Finally, a layup made by the Lady Knights. 14-13, as close as the Knights have been in a while. And Nixon jumps in, gets a block, and it will be a pair of shots from the free throw line for Nixon. Nixon's already got 10 points. Taking her time getting to the line. She's already hit the floor hard a couple times tonight. Once on the defensive end in the first quarter, and now on the drive to the hoop in the second. There's a second foul of the night on Robinalt. $11 points now for Nixon. The second one's good as well. So not only is she hitting from the field, she's hitting from the free throw line. 6 for 6 for Nixon. And back to a three-point edge for Mercyhurst Prep. Nice pass by Steinberg to Robinalt. She finishes. Nice job cutting by the senior Riley Robinalt. Knights back within one. Nice shot on the baseline from
nice left-handed shot there.
Ashlyn Kircher knocks it down. So every time the Knights get within a chance to have a possession to take the lead, they score on the other end. Deep three by Steinberg was no good. Mercyhurst Prep now on the break. Nixon throws up a shot and knocks it down. She's just doing it all right now. 14 points for Mari Nixon and a 20-15 edge for the Lakers. And an over and back forced by the defense of the Lakers. 6:05 left in the Bereschetti Holdings second quarter. Nixon trying to play through the pain right now. She's already got 14 points. She has taken some hard hits in this game. Trying to drive on Belcher. Pulls back now. Can't hit. Robinalt comes down with the rebound. Here come the Knights the other way. Yeah, travel nowhere to go with it. Don't think she knew she had Font trailing there.
Well,
Potential.
You don't leave your feet. That's because then you got nowhere to go but back on the floor, and back on the floor you're traveling.
Yep. Nixon working hard to get it in. Stepped on the line before she attempted to save it, so the Knights force a turnover. And one thing I'm noticing too, Lou, is, Mercyhurst Prep's rotating players in and out of the game, and the Knights have the same 5 on the court and probably will for a while. It's not going to help as the game gets into the later stages. Font throws it up. She's not getting the calls. Drive into the hoop. Lakari on the other end, blocked by Steinberg. Robinalt now gets it to Steinberg. Lakari coming up from behind. Nice behind the back dribble and score. Steinberg's got 9 points. 20-17. Still 5:15 left in the first half. Lakari from way downtown. Unable to hit, but there's the freshman, Beebe. Did a good job getting the board, but apparently shuffled her feet trying to pass it back out. And the Knights will get the ball back. One of those games so far, Lou, it seems like a lot's not going in the Knights' favor, but still very much in the game.
There's not a lot of flow, into this. It's been really kind of choppy, but it's going in short spurts. It's not like back and forth.
Less than 5 minutes now left in the first half. Robinalt tried to lead Steinberg, and pass was too far out in front of her. Steinberg thought it was tipped because it was so far away from her. But no, it was tossed out of bounds, and it's another Eisenhower turnover. Knights looking for a way to slow down Mari Nixon. She's got 14 of Mercyhurst Prep's 20 points. And a possible 4-point play coming up, and also a second foul on Steinberg. Nora Taylor knocks down a 3 and has a chance at a rare 4-point play. That's her first shot of the night. She had 14 points, well above her season average in the loss to Eisenhower earlier this season in Erie. And Taylor makes good on the 4-point play. And Mercyhurst's lead is as big as it's been all night, 24-17. 2 fouls on Robinalt, 2 on Steinberg. Steinberg over to Robinalt. Now inside to Childs. Childs can't finish. Steinberg trying to come down with the board. Mercyhurst Prep is everywhere right now. Here comes Nixon. Robinalt tries to step up and stop her. Ball goes out of bounds to Eisenhower. Feeling this is going to be one of those games where they're going to find out what the Knights are made of, Lou. They're going to have to battle through some adversity here, and Coach DJ Steinberg, sensing some of that, takes a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker, back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, where the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers have jumped out to a 24-17 lead, taking it to the Knights here in a battle for third place in Region 3. The Knights 1 game ahead in Region 3 at 6-3 in region play, while the Lakers are 5-4. And the Knights trying to set the tone for the doubleheader here tonight, with the boys game to follow after we're done here. Belcher, nice pass to Robinault. No foul called. A lot of contact again. Belcher will pull up and take a shot. Still can't hit. Beebe comes down with the board. Tried to get it ahead. Nice save by Taylor. Ball just not bouncing the Knights' way right now.
You know, their defense is not, it's kind of turned into a man on top in the zone on the back.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's definitely unique, and they're picking them up a little further out each time, too.
Yeah. They're moving the nice block.
Yeah, another good block. Robinault comes away with it, though. Childs to Font. Font hasn't been able to get much off since the game started. Had a couple threes early, was unable to connect, and hasn't been able to get many opportunities since. Robinault driving, got off her feet again. And another turnover. Still 3:01 left in the first half. First half that has gone anything but the Knights' way. Three ball on the way. Childs and Beebe battling for the rebound, and Beebe throws it out of bounds.
That's good hustle.
Yeah, a lot of good hustle on both ends of the floor by both teams, really. I mean, like you said, not a lot of offensive flow, but not for lack of hustle.
Yeah, the shooting percentages aren't good at all.
It's one of those games I'm glad we don't track that.
Yeah.
I don't want to make anybody feel bad. Oh, look past Steinberg inside to Font. Ends up going off Nixon before it goes out of bounds. Nixon still hobbled a bit. Like I said, she's hit the floor a few times. There's still a little bit of a hitch in her giddy up there. She's fighting through it. The Knights unable to take advantage of it. 2:23 to the half, 24-17. Belcher coming off. Nice Euro step inside, but unable to hit. Nothing going their way offensively. Lakari going to hit or fire a three. Doesn't make it. Childs gets the board. This is where the Knights need to probably push. The transition might be their best opportunity. Steinberg pulls up and knocks down another three. It's been their best offense. Shoot it before they cover you. A dozen for Clara Steinberg in a 4-point game. Good defense by Belcher. And the ref's going to rule that the ball went off Nixon. Nixon disagrees, but it will be Eisenhower basketball trailing by 4. A minute and 45 left in the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Nixon trying to overplay on Font. Gets called for the reach-in. First foul of the quarter for the Lakers after sending the Knights to the bonus in the first quarter. Steinberg to Childs. Childs one dribble and up. Can't hit. And then gets called for the follow-up foul. We got a official stoppage for, Looks like some blood maybe on Eisenhower's Riley Robinault. They'll get her cleaned up. 93 seconds to the half. Lakers ball underneath, 24-20.
You can't stop it. You got to get them in.
Yeah, they've yet to.
You brought her out. You got to get somebody in.
Yep, they're letting her go right now, but I can't imagine it's going to go on too much longer. The Knights have yet to sub in this game. Robinault will stay that way as Robinault comes back in.
I'm not waiting for it. I'm not taking the time for that. I'm getting a sub in right now.
That's why you were one of my favorite officials, Lou. Keep the game moving. Minute and a half to go. Nixon, guarded by Steinberg, gets it back to Kircher. And Kircher hits a three. So after scoring just 39 points against the Knights in the first game, already 27 in the first half tonight. One minute, 10 seconds left. Ball to Steinberg now. She's not shy about pulling up from that deep. Can't hit. Robinault comes in and I believe it's going to be Eisenhower ball as Lakari's hand was on the ball when they were battling on the floor. So, oh, no, they're going to say it went out of bounds to the Lakers. So, Lakers have matched their biggest lead of the night at 27 points, and they'll try to add to it here. Good defense by Belcher. Gets it to Steinberg, gets it to Font. Font on a breakaway layup. Other side of the basket, but looked like her 1,000th point there. Gliding in on an uncontested layup. She scores. And Nixon again on the floor. Credit to Nixon. She's been beat up in this first half. Still playing. Has 14 points to lead all scorers. Final 40 seconds of the first half. Eisenhower trailing 27-22. Nixon with the block. Here comes Lonnie Gates the other way. Steinberg has the board. 20 seconds now to the half. Steinberg wants to drive. She spins, fires up a shot, and hits. So Clara Steinberg picking up the slack offensively here as she's known to do. She'll go to the line for the third time tonight and have a chance to make it just a 2-point game. 13 seconds left in the opening half.
No, the basket was good, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep. So there's the second one right there. Steinberg gets it within two. 27-25, and they'll be looking for a defensive stop here going into the locker room. Ball in the hands of Nixon. No big surprise there. Offensive foul called on Beebe. And now the Knights will have a chance to tie or take the lead before we get to the break. 5.5 seconds left. Looks like Mercyhurst is going to pick them up full court here. They get it into Steinberg. Steinberg over half court. She's going to pull up. Fire for three. Front iron, no good. And that's how the first half comes to an end. Despite trailing most of it, the Knights able to get within two before we go into the locker room. So at the end of 16 minutes of play, it's the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers 27. The Eisenhower Knights 25. We'll step away briefly. When we come back, we'll have our first of two Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg halftime shows tonight and get you ready for the second half of this opening game of the doubleheader between Eisenhower and Mercyhurst Prep. We'll be back in about 3.5 minutes. You're watching high school girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover Radiant Beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And back here at Eisenhower High School with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Eisenhower trailing Mercyhurst Prep 27-25 at halftime. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza on the call. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. Take a look now at your Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. So Eisenhower at the break, trailing by 2. Clara Steinberg leading the way right now with 15 points. That leads all scorers. Not a lot else on the sheet for the Lady Knights at the half. 5 points for Riley Robinault, all in the first quarter. 4 for Lainey Font, and a single point for Lainey Belcher. On the other side of the sheet for Mercyhurst Prep, Mari Nixon's done the most damage, 14 points on the first half, 5 for Ashlyn Kircher, 4 points for Nora Taylor, all on one play, a 4-point play in the second quarter, and then a pair of points for Kayla Capizzello and Riley Beebe. So, as I said, here we are at the half, and we'll take a look now at your Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta, hunterstation.com. So after the first half, Mercyhurst Prep jumped out to an early lead, 14-11 after 1, led by as many as 7 late in the opening half before Eisenhower closed the half on a 5-0 run, and that's where we stand at 27-25 right now. We'll step away briefly. When we come back, Lou and I will have the Rehab Center second half adjustments and get you ready for second half action. You're watching high school Region 3 girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, finishing up the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza taking a look now at their rehab center second half adjustments. 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. TheRehabCenters.com. And Lou, really, Eisenhower's got to find a way to get more offensive opportunities for someone other than Clara Steinberg. Right now, it's just a supporting cast. Mercyhurst Prep's outplaying them in that department, and that's the biggest reason they have the lead at the break.
Yeah, I think, too, that as far as the Eisenhower offense goes, I think they're trying to over-penetrate against this zone. Because, I mean, the top two people are playing almost a man-to-man. And the other 3 in the back are just kind of playing the zone, but they're not chasing people and going to the corners and stuff. So they've got to stop. I mean, they've got shots that at the foul line, they've got shots at the elbow, and they don't have to, take the ball in as far as they have been. And they're getting caught up in that because then, like I say, the 3 in the back are holding their ground and the 2 in the front are coming back and chasing. So they've got to, and they can't turn the ball. I have them down for like 11 turnovers and Mercyhurst with 5. Fortunately, neither team has capitalized on points off those turnovers because they're come back down, they're turning the ball over again too. So, but they've got to get some other people involved. But I mean, it's really kind of there's no rhythm or rhyme to me with the offense. They're just all trying to set a screen for someone and get them open, and then everybody, you got somebody coming up for a screen, you got 3 other people running away from the ball. So they got to,
Thank you, Ray Shields. He is the winner, and he donated it all back.
Right, and Eisenhower will get a chance to play defense to start the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with the location in DuBois, is an official insurance provider of Your Daily Local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. Nixon trying to go back to the offensive game, picks up a foul to start the third quarter, just 8 seconds in. And I believe that was Steinberg.
No, Robinall.
Okay, yeah, third. I was going to say, either way, it's going to be the third foul for one of them. Third now for Robinault. And Steinberg will stay at 2, and Nixon will go back to the line. She had 14 points in the first half. By far the leading scorer for Mercyhurst Prep. Able to make the first. Push the lead to 3. While we have a moment, remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit LanderHopeClinic.com to request an appointment. So a pair for Mari Nixon from the line, 29-25. 16 now as she takes the lead for the game high score. Belcher guarded close by Lakari. Almost swatted the ball away. Finally get the ball to Steinberg. She drives. Childs back to Belcher.
See?
Yeah, the penetration. I'm with you, Lou. Childs comes away with it. Nixon did a good job getting back and keeping Steinberg from easily getting that pass.
Yeah, Belcher, she had a nice little jump shot there right from the top, from the foul line, and she just put her head down and tried to, go in further to try for the layup when there's just
you got to
too congested.
Take the openings when you got them. Might on paper be a lower percentage shot the further back you are, but probably higher percentage than diving into a group of people. I would agree. So
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Robinault frustrated with herself. She didn't recognize that. It's a turnover. Ball goes back to the Lakers. 4-point lead for Mercyhurst Prep. 6:57 left. Acrisure third quarter. Nora Taylor had a big 4-point play in the first half. Beebe got Robinault off her feet. Robinault almost picked up her 4th foul there. Fortunate to avoid that, and even more fortunate the ball didn't go in. Steinberg takes it to the hoop. She'll go back to the line. It's already 5 of 5 there tonight. Hoping to build on that, and Eisenhower searching for its first lead. They led in the opening moments. They haven't led since. Been hanging around, just can't get over the hump. Steinberg hits 16 now for her. 16 of Eisenhower's 26.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, only 2 other players, Lainey Font and Riley Robinault, have hit field goals in this game. 29-27, Steinberg makes a pair. She's got 17.
Yeah, they've only got 4 people in starting.
Nice steal there, turnover by Mercyhurst Prep. Steinberg with the crossover jumper, can't hit. Nixon comes the other way. Pulls up, gets it back to Kircher. She's hit a few big shots tonight, and it's really been the story of this game. Every time the Knights get within a couple points, they hit a shot. Foul called away from the ball here. Is thought Belcher got away with it, but Nixon will go back to the free throw line. And really, yeah, Lou, that's been the story of the game. The Knights get within 1 or 2, and just like that, it's 7 points again, if she cans these 2. So it's just kind of the way it's gone for the last couple quarters here. Second foul on Belcher. Nixon keeps.
Have they missed a foul shot?
I do not believe they have.
I don't think they have.
Nixon's now 9 of 9. Camden Black into the game. First substitution of the night for Eisenhower. Who's in process of elimination to find out who came out. Looks like it was Belcher after going to the floor on that foul. Steinberg hounded. Now Font hounded. Close miss for the Knights. Pull up by Kircher. Nixon's doing a great job. She can see. And a Ross Becker Insurance timeout called there by the Mercyhurst Prep bench. It's a Ross Becker Insurance Group timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll stay with him here. And Lou, one thing I was just starting to notice, it's Mercyhurst Prep is definitely taking advantage of you can tell sometimes when Eisenhower gets the ball, they're looking for Steinberg, and for good reason. She's the leading scorer. Yeah. She's their primary ball handler, but there's been a few times in this game they've turned to pass and Nixon's just jumping it because she knows where it's going. And that's what happened on this one. I just noticed it. And
well, they can only put 5 players up on the scoreboard and tell you how many points they got. And every time they put Mercyhurst 5 up there, they've all scored.
Yep.
And right now, Eisenhower's only had 4 people score.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mentioned at halftime. They've just they're getting a little more help from their supporting cast. Still plenty of game left. It's a 7-point lead for Mercyhurst Prep. 5:29 to go. Nixon's going to pull back for 3 off the front iron, but as has become a story here, every loose ball, every 50-50 ball going the way of the Lakers right now. Lead as big as it's been, 9 points. Lily Lakari scores for the first time. Steinberg's called for the offensive foul. That's going to be her 3rd. Belcher back in for Childs, it appears.
That's a good call right there.
Yeah,
that's a great call, Maddie.
36-27, still 5:10 left, but getting into danger zone territory here. Nora Taylor able to score. The lead's double figures. 6 points now for Nora Taylor and an 11-point deficit for the Knights on their home court. Trying not to drop their 2nd game in a row after a 5-game winning streak. Robinald underneath, can't finish. Beebe gets it back to Nixon. Akari to Beebe from the free throw line. Steinberg comes down with the board. Steinberg and Robinalt with 3 fouls each. Steinberg's going to pull up for 3 and knock it down. That's her sweet spot. Couldn't have come at a better time. 38-30, 20 points for Steinberg. But again, 20 of their 30. Nixon kicks it out.
No, way off.
Beebe missed. Taylor appeared to be way over.
No such thing.
Foul was called there on number 20, Nora Taylor, her 3rd. She'll check out now. Kayla Capizzello back in. 3:54 remaining in the Acrisure 3rd quarter. Knights trying to stick around and give themselves a chance. Belcher cutting to the lane, fouled hard. She'll make her 2nd trip to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line. Good conversation there. Not sure what that was about, but whatever it was, appeared to be okay. Belcher can't make the 1st. Second shot on the way from Belcher is good. So for the 2nd time tonight, she hits the back end of the free throws. It's 38-31. Steinberg gets hands on the ball. Font comes away with it over to Belcher for the layup. Quick bucket for the Knights. Back within 5. Nixon able to get it to Lakari. Nice job by Robinalt to keep the pass from being made. Steinberg almost had the steal there. Knights were down 11 a moment ago. They're within 5 now. They got another steal. Nice defense by the freshman Kayla Capizzello to keep Belcher from another layup attempt. Knights hoping to keep this momentum going. Steinberg, jumper, no good. Robinald in position for a rebound. Able to save it, but Capizzello comes away with it for Mercyhurst. Able to get the ball to Mari Nixon now. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Nixon's blocked by Steinberg, but it ends up in the hands of Capizzello. Another block. And now a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Eisenhower Knights.
Too many. Mercyhurst got to get a bounce pass in. They're trying to throw too many passes over the top, and Eisenhower's deflecting them or stealing them, and they're getting back in the turnover race here.
Yep, Eisenhower turning up the wick defensively. Font finally able to get a shot off, knocks it down. 2-pointer for Lainey Font. She's got 6. It's 38-35. So here in the last few moments of this game, Steinberg started to get a little help, and I don't think it's a coincidence that they've started to close in. Here's Lakari with a 3. Robinalt comes away with it for Eisenhower. Down 11 moments ago, now with a chance to cut to within 1 or maybe even tie. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Font over to Childs. Childs guarded by Beebe. Nice pass by Robinalt to Belcher. Childs puts it right back up. Can't hit. Here comes Mercyhurst prep the other way. Gets it over to Capizzello.
Nope.
Back iron, no good. Robinalt comes away with it. Head fake. Ball's on the floor. Timeout TJ Steinberg, and that's not going to make the Mercyhurst prep bench happy. It didn't appear that anybody had possession. So break there for the Lady Knights. 1:33 left in the Acrisure third quarter. It's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We'll take one with them back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School, third quarter of tonight's doubleheader opener between the Eisenhower Knights and Mercyhurst Prep Lakers girls basketball. Eisenhower trailed 38-27 just moments ago, have closed to within 3 with an 8-0 run, trying to cut into it more here out of the timeout. They get the ball to Steinberg. Steinberg back to Font. Nixon forces Font to pick up her dribble. They are not. And they're going to call a foul here on Ashlyn Kircher. 4th on the Lakers in the quarter. 1 more and they'll be in the bonus. Steinberg steps back and connects on a 3. 11-0 Eisenhower run. Just like that. From down 11 to tied up.
Wow.
Yeah, just the game has turned on a dime a couple times in this quarter. Eisenhower got within 2. Mercyhurst pushed it to 11. And now an 11-0 run. Unlucky there. The Knights fighting amongst themselves for the rebound. Ended up with a shot for Taylor. But now the Knights from 11 down to a chance to take the lead. They leave Font open on the wing. And the place would have come unglued had she hit that. Just missed. 30 seconds left.
I'm taking one shot.
Yeah, it also limits the chances of picking up a defensive foul because there are, and now an offensive foul called on Samantha Childs. Her second.
Did you just say about picking up an offensive foul?
Yeah, I thought that maybe
Way to go.
keeping them on offense would keep them from fouling. Both teams one away from the bonus here, but only 20 seconds left. 38-38. Two teams met on December 18th. Mercyhurst Prep lost that game 50-39, and a foul called on Childs, and that's going to put Nixon on the line where she is 10 for 10 tonight. Perfect, 10 of 10 and 18. So, have I mentioned she's a perfect 10 for 10?
Yes.
Is there anything to the announcer jinx? We're about to find out. Impressive performance either way from Nixon tonight as she debunks that rumor and knocks it down 39-38.
Well, they're 12 for 12. If they weren't making foul shots, they wouldn't even be in this game.
Yeah. Credit to the Lakers.
Yep.
And mostly Mari Nixon, who's
there.
Yeah, maybe it did work. 11-12 now. First miss of the night for the Lakers. But a careless pass, and now a chance to score on the other end for Lakari. 1.1 second left. Belcher thought she got all ball. Knights had to been having flashbacks of the end of the game the other night on that. Clock running down, other team driving the other way. Belcher thought she got all ball, but referee saw it otherwise, and Lakari will have a pair here to try and make it a 3-point game by the end of the third quarter. 40-38, Mercyhurst Prep. And Lakari makes the second as well. 41-38. And that is how the third quarter will come to an end. Eisenhower trails by 11, comes all the way back to tie it, and now trails by 3 with 8 minutes left to play. We'll step away and be back with fourth quarter action. It's Eisenhower trailing Mercyhurst Prep 41-38. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School, getting ready for the conclusion of what has been a back-and-forth game. Mercyhurst Prep leading Eisenhower 41-38 as we go to the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here at Eisenhower High School. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Whoever scores 14 points just quarters.
Yeah, that's the way it looks. Back and forth game, pretty even every quarter. First offensive chance of the quarter goes to Mercyhurst, and they're unable to connect on a couple of close shots. Font comes away with it. Gets it to Steinberg. Steinberg wants to tie the game right now. Can't do it. BB's done a great job all game, pulling down rebounds, battling inside for Mercyhurst.
She's a freshman.
She's a freshman. So is 25, Lakari. A lot of freshmen for
he's
Kayla Capizello.
He's going to have some. He's got some talent with these young kids.
And then with the senior Nixon leading the charge right now, it's a good mix. Nixon can't hit. Steinberg battles for a rebound. Ball ends up in Font's hands, but knocked away. Another turnover for the Knights. So a minute into the fourth quarter, and it is still a 3-point lead. Mercyhurst Prep in front, as they have been most of this game. Kircher can't hit that one. She's hit some big shots in this game. She's got 8 points. That one was well off the mark, and Eisenhower will have a chance to cut into the deficit. Don't forget, coming up after this, we'll have the boys basketball game between these Eisenhower Knights and Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. A rematch of a great game played a couple of weeks ago. Belcher did what you said there, Lou. Pulled up for the jumper. Got a much better look at it as a result. Camden Black.
Well, that's a good percentage. I mean, that's a good percentage shot. So, you take it, you make it, you make it. You don't. But it's...
I will say that at least shot off, because there's been plenty of times where they haven't even been able to get a shot off because you're running into 3 defenders. Robinault sets a pick for Steinberg. Steinberg with the runner off the glass and in, ended up on the floor. No call, but they'll take the bucket. 41-40, 6:14 to go. Lakari goes baseline, kicks it to Taylor. Black did a good job contesting it. Nora Taylor will go to the line where she's 1-1 tonight. The one coming on that 4-point play in the second quarter. Only one miss tonight from the line for Mercyhurst Prep, and they've been there a bunch. Did it again.
Say it again. Say it again.
Only 2 misses now for Mercyhurst Prep tonight from the line. Unable to hit, but it doesn't matter if you give up the rebound, and it ends up with Ashlyn Kircher hitting a 3. Another important shot hit by junior Ashlyn Kircher. Eisenhower back down 4, 5:56 left in this game. We'll take a break and be back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Back to Eisenhower High School, 5:56 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Eisenhower trailing 44-40. While we have a moment, remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here at Eisenhower High School, where the Knights trying to battle their way to a win. Robinault went up and a jump ball called. It'll stay with Eisenhower. Robinault hasn't had a lot of luck tonight driving to the hoop and getting off her feet. This one ends in a jump ball rather than a turnover, though, so the ball will stay with the Knights, but they do lose the arrow. Stolen away by Kircher. She gets it ahead to Taylor, and led her a little too far. Good idea nonetheless from Kircher, just execution didn't work. 5:35 left here. Steinberg driving on Kircher, gets it to Belcher. Belcher off the mark. Comes away with the rebound. Belcher trying to drive. Gets it to Steinberg, and they'll reset with 5:15 to play. Black sets the pick. Nixon trying to get in on Font. Over to Steinberg. She'll fire away. Knocks it down. Clara Steinberg with another big 3. The game within a point. 4:54 to go. The Knights still haven't led since the opening moments, but they've been close. Unfortunately, Lou, this has been a time most of the game where they knocked down a big shot and almost did it again. Black gets a big rebound. Gets it to Steinberg. And going to see what Coach DJ Steinberg wants. He's going to take a full timeout. It's a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Ross Becker back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. 4:39 left in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Eisenhower down as many as 11 earlier in this half, now trailing by just a point, 44-43. 28 points for Clara Steinberg, nearing her season high, which she's hit 30 twice. It is Eisenhower ball. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza on the call here from John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. And here come the Knights with another opportunity to take the lead for the first time since the opening moments of this game. See if they can capitalize. Foul called on, I believe it's going to be Kircher. See when they come over and make the call. Yep. Green 5. That's her fourth foul, so one more and they would lose a player who's made a bunch of big shots in this game. Steinberg picked up by Beebe. Steps back, fires a three, no good. Substitution here as Kircher is going to come out, and Lonnie Gates, freshman number 2, checks in for Mercyhurst. Knights will stay in the press. 3 different Knights have 3 fouls.
Players trying to do everything tonight.
Yeah.
You
Belcher.
know, still, again, you only got 4 people. 33, 43. There's still only 4 people in the scoring column.
Nice pass from the freshman Gates. Gets it to Taylor. Beebe right over the top of Black and scores. Back to a 3-point game. 3:55 to go. Steinberg guarded by Nixon. Here's Font. And they're going to call a jump ball.
See there again, you're overcompensating. I'm thinking that's not
on
even
the drive.
Right word. On the
yeah,
drive.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah, overemphasizing the drive.
Yeah, you're trying to get a layup, and it's just not there.
Yeah.
So, and she's a shooter, so take that shot. Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one setting up. It's an unfortunate foul on Laney as she collided with number 20, Nora Taylor. .341 to go. Second foul on Font. Beebe gets it to Nixon. Drives baseline. Can't hit. 1-on-3 and comes away with the rebound. That's something you just can't have happen. It was Nixon versus 3 girls down there, and ultimately it's Mercyhurst Prep that has possession. Kayla Capizzello checks back in. She knocked down a big shot earlier in this game. Drives, dishes out. Lakari to Beebe. Steinberg takes the board. 3-point game, 3:20 to go. Gets it ahead to Robinault. And Robinault hacked hard by Mari Nixon.
Good foul.
Good foul, yeah, absolutely. Considering the time and circumstance, much better to send Robinault to the line than give up the bunny. 3:18 left. Robinault will go to the line for the second time tonight. She is 1 of 2. Just the second foul on Nixon, so no worry there this late in the game. And Robinault gets the bounce. Now down to just a 2-point edge for Mercyhurst. 46-45 or 46-44. Hopefully it'll be 45 here in a moment. We'll see. One more shot for Robinault. And she knocks that down. 3 of 4 from the line for Riley Robinault. 46-45. The Knights right where they've been most of this game. Back within 1. Need a defensive stop. Nixon trying to deny them that. Can't do it. Beebe finally gets called for over the back on Camden Black. Black's been calling for that for a few trips down the court, and finally, good position forces the call. Here we go again, Lou. It's been most of this game just to get within 1 and have a chance. Font gets it to Steinberg. 3 minutes to play here. 1 point lead for the Lakers. Steinberg wanted to drive and get it over, but there's Beebe's height again.
Can't throw over the top.
Yeah, especially against Beebe. She's just a freshman, but she's the tallest girl on the floor. And let's see if Mercyhurst wants to take the air out of the ball here. Robinault kind of sold out on the steal there and picks up her 4th. Might be her 5th, actually. Can't remember. Nope, 4th. Okay. Back up, shakes off the trainer, and ready to go. 2:40 left. 1 point lead for the Lakers. 3 fouls on each team. Childs is going to come in, I believe, for Robinault.
He got it because the trainer came out.
Yeah.
They beckoned the trainer.
Yep. I don't think it'll be a long break for Robinault, but Bakari got close to the end line there. Belcher guarding Nixon. 2.5 to go. And a timeout called by the Mercyhurst Prep bench.
Timeout.
We'll take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout with them. We'll be right back with more high school girls basketball. It's Mercyhurst Prep 46, Eisenhower 45 on the YDL Sports Network.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game.
Yeah, back here now at Eisenhower High School. And Lou and I were just talking about, Mercyhurst Prep strategy during this timeout. And they said, something about maybe them taking the air out of the ball. But to your point, Lou, that's not how they built this lead. No. Got to keep running your offense. There's a lot of game left. I know we don't have a shot clock yet, but that's a long time to run things down. 2:28 to go and just a 1 point game.
That's how they got their 11-point lead, and that's how Eisenhower got their 11-point back. It's not by holding the ball and they just, they are playing. They're both playing good defense. The shot. It's you got to answer their run with your run, which they did. Now we're 2:28 left, and we're in a 1 point game. So now whoever has the next run, we'll see what happens.
Get the ball into Nixon. Goes baseline. And draws the foul call, where she'll go back to the free throw line. She hasn't missed many tonight from the free throw line, just 1 to be exact, 2:24 to go. But she's back at the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line, and that's 4 fouls on Lainey Belcher. Gets the roll on that one. 47-45 Lakers. Second one short, no good. Steinberg comes down with the rebound. And we have a foul call. That's 4 fouls now. Next foul for each team will put them in the bonus. By the way, Lou, Dirk Finley says hi on the broadcast.
The what?
Dirk Finley says hi on the broadcast.
Oh, hello,
says
Dirk.
Hi, Lewis.
Hello, Dirk.
Thank Dirk for joining us, as well as everybody who's joined us here in this game. 47-45 in favor of the Lakers. Knights have the ball, though, with 2:12 remaining. Ball in the hand of Belcher. Bakari all over her defensively. Belcher driving now, goes up, draws contact and scores. Lainey Belcher says enough and does it herself. Able to score, and now a chance for the Knights to take the lead at the free throw line. And that's the 5th foul on sophomore Nora Taylor. She'll foul out with 6 points for the Lakers. 1:55 remaining, tied up at 47. Lainey Belcher will shoot one. Yeah, they need Riley down here. She's down here with the trainer. Belcher's shot on the way and good. First time since the early moments of this game, the Knights have the lead. And now they'll have to protect it. 4 fouls. They actually changed the foul call on that last foul. That was Kircher who fouled out with 11 points. And now Lakari will be going to the line as both teams will be in the bonus with their next foul, and that one comes right here. (48-47) Eisenhower leading for the first time, but it might be a short-lived lead here. First one rolls out for Lakari. Minute 48 to go. They pull Mercyhurst out of they're just going to give up the rebound here. A set up on defense. Doesn't fall. Still a 1-point lead. Steinberg has possession. A minute and 43 to go. Both teams in the bonus. Belcher picks it up. And timeout called by Steinberg just in time as Belcher was being hounded. A minute and 32 left. Steinberg checks the timeout situation, and we have a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one with them. 1 minute, 32 seconds left. Eisenhower 48, Mercyhurst Prep 47. Back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, 1 minute, 32 seconds remaining. Eisenhower leading Mercyhurst Prep 48-47. They've had to work for every inch of this 1-point lead that they've got. Heading toward the finale, boys doubleheader, boys the second part of the doubleheader. Both boys teams are on the opposing ends of the court cheering on their ladies here. Belcher guarded by Lakari. They get the ball into the hands of Steinberg. She's guarded closely by Mari Nixon. Steinberg throws the ball away as Font was thinking backdoor. It's a turnover for the Knights. Possession back to the Lakers. Defensive cheers from both the Knights cheerleaders and the pig pen here. Mari Nixon drives, can't score, but there's BB with the rebound again. High off the glass. Jump ball called. It'll be Knights ball. 1:02 to go. Lakers are going to come into the backcourt here and now do the press. Knocked out of bounds. It must not have been a 5th foul on Kircher because she's back in the game now. They had 5 up as number 5, but must have been Nora Taylor that fouled out. Able to get the ball in. Final minute now. Font going to be, or rather Nixon going to be called for the foul. Mercyhurst Prep not happy with the call. Font will go to the line. 2-2 tonight. And this is just the opener, Lou.
Yeah.
Remember what happened in the boys' game earlier this season? Knights led by 19 at halftime against the Lakers. Lakers came all the way back. Eisenhower girls trying to do that in reverse here, trailed by 11 earlier in this half. Font's second shot good. It's a 3-point lead for the Knights. Biggest lead of the night with 55 seconds to go. Both teams are in the bonus. We get the ball into Nixon. In a drive and almost knocked down the and one. So Nixon to the free throw line, 50 seconds to go. Fourth foul now on Font. So 3 different members of the Knights have 4 fouls. Something to keep in mind should this game go past regulation. Mari Nixon hits the first, 50-48. She'll have one more here. Second shot good as well. And another timeout here. See if it's going to be a 30-second or a full timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one with them. Eisenhower, 30. Oh.
We've got to see where they're standing.
Oh, yeah, there they go. All right, we'll take a full timeout. We'll go ahead and sneak in one here, going toward the conclusion here. Eisenhower 50, Mercyhurst Prep 49. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Heading toward the conclusion of today's girls basketball game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. Eisenhower leading 50-49. Both teams are in the bonus. Knights have the basketball. 50 seconds to go. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here. This is the opener of a boys-girls doubleheader. And the girls' game's been a doozy. Able to get the ball into Claire Steinberg. 45 seconds to go now. Font can't corral it. And Mercyhurst underneath the Lakari. She scores.
And one.
And the foul called. I don't know that the clock ever stopped either.
She called a foul.
Yeah, they called a foul underneath.
She made the basket.
And somebody, I believe, is fouled out. And I think they got to make sure that time didn't go off the clock, too. So I believe it's Robinault that has fouled out now. She fouls out with 7 points. And Lakari will have another shot here. Shot short. 30 seconds to go, 1-point game. Steinberg has the basketball, gets it to Childs. She throws up a shot, can't hit. Mercyhurst able to get the ball out. Steinberg fouls. That'll be her 4th. 20 seconds to go. That's going to send Ashlyn Kircher to the line. Just 20 seconds left here. Important 2 shots from Kircher. First one's no good. Knights in desperate need of a rebound here. Kircher makes the second. And a timeout from Mercyhurst Prep. 52-50 with 20 seconds to go. And it is another full timeout. We'll be right back. 20 seconds to go. Eisenhower basketball down 2. Coming toward the conclusion of an exciting Region 3 girls basketball game. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Back here at Eisenhower High School, 20 seconds remaining. And a 52-50 lead for the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. Eisenhower trailed by 11 in the third quarter. Game's gone back and forth since then. It is Eisenhower ball here.
If you get an easy shot and an early shot, take it. If you don't, then you're going to have to just run the clock and try and tie it and send it to overtime.
They get the ball into Font. She's swarmed, and they call her for a travel. And what a big time turnover for the Knights. Still 18 seconds to go. They get the ball into LaClary. Steinberg able to knock it out. 17 seconds left. And Steinberg, unfortunately, that's her fifth now. She's going to foul out, and now they're not going to have her if they do avoid the and that hurts now. Even if Kircher does miss one of these, you've lost your biggest offensive threat. I don't think Steinberg knew she had 5 fouls either.
She got to stay in the. I'm not going to say stay in the game, but she's got to realize she's not the one that had to take that last foul.
Yeah. Now Kircher, opportunity here to maybe put the game on ice. Knocks down the first. 53-50. And if she makes this, this will make it very difficult on the Knights. And it falls out. So the Knights down 3. Need a 3-point basket. Gets it to Childs. Childs to Font. Font's going to be the one that will have to take it. She wildly throws up a 3 and can't hit it. And the Eisenhower Knights are going to fall to the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers 53-50 in the opening of this boys-girls doubleheader. Good battle by both teams, but at the end of it all, the Lakers come away with the win 53-50. Improved to 7-9 on the season, while the Lady Knights fall to 11-5. We'll go ahead and take a brief break. We'll be back with a brief post-game show before getting you into the pregame show for the boys' game, which will be coming up next. Once again, the final score: Mercyhurst Prep 53, Eisenhower 50. Back in 3 minutes on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, where the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers have just knocked off the Eisenhower Lady Knights 53-50 in the opening game of tonight boys-girls doubleheader. At the exciting first game, went pretty long, almost 2 hours, but the Lakers of Mercyhurst Prep come away with the win at the end. Alan Siebert with Lou Vizza here at the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. Take a look now at your Hunter Station Golf Club game summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside Tynesta, hunterstation.com. The game was played pretty much, Mercyhurst Prep took an 11-point lead in the third quarter, but most of it was played within 5 points of each other. Mercyhurst Prep led 14-11 at the end of the opening quarter. It was 27-25 Lakers at the half, 41-38 Lakers at the end of the third. And then each team scored 12 points in the final stanza, leaving it at 53-50 in favor of the Lakers. Moving on now to your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. Taking a look first for the visiting Mercyhurst Prep Lakers, Mari Nixon scored 22 points after scoring 17 in the win earlier, or the loss earlier this year against the Knights. Led the team with 22. Ashlyn Kircher hit some big shots in the game, scored 13 points, 6 points for Nora Taylor, 6 points for Lily Licari, and 4 points for Riley Beebe, 2 for Kayla Capizello. Only 4 Knights reached the scoring sheet tonight for Eisenhower. 28, a game-high 28 for Clara Steinberg, as she moves to within 136 of Alicia Jones for the all-time lead in county history for girls basketball. 8 points for Lainey Font, 7 apiece for Riley Robinault and Lainey Belcher. As far as our Icy Inc. player of the game goes, we're going to go ahead and give the nod to Mercyhurst Prep senior Mara Nixon. Had a great game tonight, ended with, she had 14 points at the half, ended with 22, 14 of 16 from the line. An impressive performance is enough to give her the nod in the Icy Inc. player of the game discussion for game one. We're going to end this stream and then hop right on another. We're about to start the Casella pregame show for the Eisenhower boys versus Mercyhurst Prep matchup. So for Lou Vizza, this is Alan Siebert. We'll be right back with you on the other stream here in just a few moments. Thank you for watching girls basketball on the YDL Sports Network.